What up, y'all? We're back with another edition of fun. And what is this? Those of y'all familiar can probably recognize this box. It's a SH Monsterarts. What is it, you're wondering? Well, let's find out. Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you atomic blast that like button, subscribe, share, comment. All the good stuff that I like. Hope y'all doing well today. And bam! What is that? No, don't look. I'm not ready to show y'all. I gotta set this box down. What do I do? Yes. You guessed it. Or maybe you didn't, but you saw it. It's Godzilla Ultima from Singular Point, the mixed reviewed animated series on Netflix. I love it. A lot of y'all don't. And no offense, but I think a lot of y'all just can't keep up with all the science jargon. That's why y'all don't like it. Another critique is seeing more monsters, which I do agree, but I feel like the story is interesting enough. The characters are, likable. I'd say to follow up with it that I don't mind that I'm not getting as much monster action. I expect it. But I plan on watching it again. It'd be nice to hear an update on the second season and us get it. It's been a whole year since it came out. So I would definitely love to see a second season. Saw that they finally released a little image for the Kong Skull Island Netflix animated series coming out in the fall. And side note of Netflix animated series, I'm a big Kid Cudi fan. Yes, he's not a kaiju, but his intergalactic special is going to be coming out this fall as well. And Spider-Verse, yeah, I'm a big Miles Morales fan. Yeah, okay, we're going way off topic, and that's not even Netflix related, but back to the point. Yes, I'm ADD, ADHD, but who isn't nowadays, right? But yes, look at this beautiful artwork on this box. Let's take a look. Figure looking fierce. Got a serious jaw mouth on him, just like Shin Godzilla. And I will do a size comparison with the tail length on both of the figures, since that's one I just reviewed, and he's right in front of me on the table. So I had pre-opened this, but I actually don't take them out of the full packaging, just to inspect to make sure everything looks all right. And then I save all the fun good stuff for y'all. Hoping that the little, but still appreciate that people were taking their time to watch this anyway. We'll look at it with me, shall they? So, little instructions showing the swapping of the heads, and it shows the little figures that come along with it. I don't know why they look like prototype, like they didn't paint it. I don't get the purpose of that, but whatever. Cool little extra. So we got a typical big clamshell. He is one of the bigger SH Monsterarts I've seen. Biolante's box is probably this size, maybe a little bigger, and this is definitely all tail. So, okay, I'll just set that up there. My mountain of clutter. And let's go ahead and reveal this bad boy, shall we? So he's hugging his other part of the clamshell, keeping him safe. Woo! You can smell the fresh chemical scent of this contraption here. Man, this thing is very nice. Okay, I'm gonna set that down here. Let's see. So first off, there is, I think it just showed in the instructions what those little platform pieces are. I guess it's from the stand. I have no idea. So with the little side feature, it's two different versions of a Jet Jaguar. I always love imitating the English dub from the OG movie, but you can see right here, it's hard to kind of see because they're just solid color, but they got solid detail, but without the paint, it's kind of hard to see, especially with this focus. But cool little Jet Jaguar pieces that are unpainted for whatever reason. I wonder if they're gonna feature more like little miniatures with these newer releases from SH Monsterarts. So sorry if you didn't get a good look at those. That's not what we're really here for. I wonder if that's what that is. Yeah, whatever. I'm not even gonna mess with it. So let's go to this beloved, beautiful figure. And before we dig into it, let's take a look. Oh, tip of the tail just done popped off. Are you gonna snap on though? Okay. I don't like how loose that feels. So, Shinny's tail and Ultima. Try and get him at the base. Yep, definitely longer. It's longer by a good, like, probably 3 to 4 inches longer. Taking a look at the tail lengths. Dang, this thing is heavy. I don't even want to... wants to fall, but just... it keeps going and going and going. This thing's ridiculous. It's like a legit, like, 2 feet. Oh, man. It's like the next version of Godzilla from Toho. What's he gonna have? Like a tail that's like, I don't know, 10 times the length of his body, perhaps. But first thing I notice about him is the beautiful coloring of the dorsals. Got the red veins in the spines, and it's got a nice gray color. I love how jagged his skin segments are on all of the tail. I'll let y'all get a good look. Dude, this tail, man, like, the tip of it is just seems like it malfunctioned, man. Like, it just pops off, like, so easy. I am not a fan of how loose this is. I'm sure a lot of other people have some quality control issues, which Monsterarts is known for, and y'all gotta step y'all's game up. We spend pretty pennies on y'all stuff. And I am a fan. I'm not trying to be critical, but ain't nothing wrong with the, positive criticism, man. Improve the product. So let's look at the full range of motion we can get on this tail. Very good articulation. He's trying to do the splits on me. And with the dorsals, it doesn't bend up too much. And it's so, like, weighted, it really doesn't want to stay up in the air either. I really don't know what... I guess it's just essentially going to have to be weighted down here, and you're just really going to flex and bend for your photos or stop motion video or just playing around with it pretty much at mid part of the tail and just working on the tip, except for the very end, because if it's like mine, it's just going to keep popping off. So moving on, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of his features. Legs real thick, got some range of motion, bending at the knee, the foot and ankle, got some good flex posing for it. Actually, one only figures like he's segmented in the middle, but like for once I'm not actually seeing like gaping, hole spaces in the middle. His neck's got a decent range of motion, more so side to side, not a whole lot up and down. His mouth, I don't understand why they didn't give us, Atomic Blast piece. Maybe that's for the next release. A special color version seems to be always their option for a second release for people that missed out. His mouth is open real big on this head. I wasn't a huge fan of how Ultima looked when I first saw him, because I don't like those saber-tooth like tusk teeth, but I don't mind him. Also, his head looks like he's got a spiky hairdo instead of just like dorsal spikes, on his head. He's definitely an interesting version of Godzilla, but he's cool. So his arms, I like that they put some spiky scales on his forearms. He's got like a decent range of motion. He waving. Put your hands up in the air and wave them like you just don't care. What? Hip Hopzilla. Alright, so before I swap the head, let's go ahead and get a close-up because I'm going to go for the better mouth or head attachment that I like. So here we go. Take a look at the camera looking all fierce. Let y'all see. Ooh, done broke his hand. Look at the flick of the wrist. Oh no, it's broken off. Maybe you shouldn't flick it so hard. Let's see. I wish these joints did not pop off so easy. So you can see the tail just wants to sink right away because it's so heavy. Yeah, here's one of the infamous poses that y'all probably see is, hey, let's make Godzilla a big old circle biting his own tail. The cycle of Godzilla life. Which he actually has evolution stages. It'll be interesting if they'll make Monsterarts of those as well. Oh wow, that's very bendy. One edge of his tail segment almost bends up completely. So let y'all take a look. Here, I'm gonna just fill out my hand. Look at the cool leaf-like dorsals with the veins that stick out. Hit me in the head with the tail. So very cool detail and paint like usual. Just trying to let y'all get a good look at it. And let's go ahead and move on to decapitating them so we can get this part on. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay, so neck piece, I don't want you coming off, but it's just gonna come off. So off with your head. And yes. Oh, okay, so there's no articulation with his mouth when it's open. It's just stuck open, but you get some cool rows of teeth in here. And seeing like some detail and depth to his mouth structure. But let y'all take a look at that. Just, Biolante-esque. And, where the connections at? So let's go ahead and pop that on. Well, let's get this neck piece back on. Oop. And there we go. That popped on pretty easy. So this is obviously, oh my god, Zilla. Yes, I had to do that. Well, his stupid tip of the tail just fell off, and I don't know where it's at, but I heard it fell in one of these boxes or plastic have on the side, so there we go. And so yeah, that would emulate the very cool Minya-like rings of atomic blast with the focus beam in the middle. So I definitely like pose him like that. His face looks kind of lopsided. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but yeah, just straight up Pac-Man-Zilla. And yeah, so I don't know. I like this figure. I was pretty excited to buy it when I got some tax money. Out of the dozens of stuff I'm behind on collecting because of hard times. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. I just keep it honest, but I'm not very picky. Me as a collector, I like getting everything, so I pretty much recommend almost everything. He is a little more pricier because he's a bigger one, but not the most expensive. Monsterarts, he's still available on multiple sites. I got mine off a Sideshow like usual. I believe his MSRP is $115, and he's still available on multiple sites. Like those y'all probably know collecting know the usual. So no need to hit eBay and pay those aftermarket prices unless you want to get like a good price on a used one. But I don't know if this is gonna sell out anytime soon. He's been out for a couple months now. So yeah, I mean, y'all know what to do. give y'all a little bit more close-up action. Just, I really love like how dragon scale, like a maybe not bearded dragon, you know, the lizard, but like how scaly, like how big his segments are on his tail. It looks really cool. Definitely different look for Godzilla. You can see on the hips, just all over his body. He is a very cool looking figure. And a lot of times the Godzilla forms I'm not the biggest on, they always translate well in figure form for me. Like, so Shin Godzilla, Ultima, GMK. I know some of y'all are like, what? Unpopular opinions. And then even Final Wars, I'm not too big on like any of those designs of Godzilla, but the figures I think translate like really well. Okay, that's cool. They always pop out more with the detail and them just looking cool versus how it translates on the screen. But yeah, I'd say I'm satisfied with this. I mean, a couple little nitpicks just with the, you know, articulation pieces and segments, maybe not sticking on or being loose. Like, I'm messing with a hip one over here, and it's like, you know, I don't know. I think I've seen people complain about that, but got some nice sharp point. I don't like how much the tail just kind of flops. It's like so dense and heavy right there. But minor complaint, not a big deal. And yeah, so hope y'all enjoy the review and y'all got enough viewing of it. If not, I'm sure there's dozens more videos, but I thank you once again coming to mine, especially if you already seen someone else's. Much love to y'all. Continue to do well out there. Keep coming to the channel. We'll probably have Mechagodzilla tomorrow when I get the second one. So we'll revamp the announcement of the giveaway. So take it easy, y'all. Peace.